Video games take us to a pretty massive variety of places, some real, some fake, some based on real, but still pretty fake, and I've been playing a pretty massive variety of games myself lately. I mean, I kinda always do, but I was thinking, with all these different places I've been seeing, what would it be like to be a video game level travel agent? And then I realized that travel agents are kind of an anachronism now, because you have the internet, but instead, what if all the video game levels were pitched at you like a commercial pitch or like an ad? I don't know, but I did that. So, top 10 level themes, go. You could go somewhere pretty, I guess. Like if that was like if that wasn't the life you come from already. Let's be honest. Everything in your life is probably pretty nice, right? You've got a car, or like a horse, or something. You don't have to walk, is what I'm saying. So why not try something different? How about dirt? Lots of rocks, bombed out buildings, cacti that stab you, explosions everywhere, something different. A change of pace. From slow and casual to insane and dangerous. Marauders, explosions, fire just about everywhere for really no reason. Come to the Badlands and feel free to keep your guard down. I promise there won't be any ambushes or things of that nature. The jungle is a magical place, wouldn't you say? I'd say so. There's magical fauna, magical flora, magical everything. It's enticing. Where else can you experience such wonders at every turn? Behind each tree could be another piece of majesty. Or perhaps within a tree. Above it, below it. So many possibilities. Sure, they can be dark, they can be quite dark. And so scary. Definitely at night. Or when there's poisonous plants presiding over the place. Poisonous plants are great. Again, dangerous, yes. But does not that add to the beauty and majesty of the jungle? So mysterious, so magical, yes indeed. Wow! The sky, isn't it wonderful? There's clouds? Those are nice. They're quite, they're fluffy. Which is better, that's better than hard. Because then they'd probably fall and kill people. Which isn't good. But really, though, why wouldn't you want to come to the sky? How often do you get to walk on clouds? Literally never. It's not possible. But nobody who's ever attempted to prove that has lived, so we're gonna keep inviting people to do it. Because it's beautiful, in theory. More amazing than any other experience you could possibly have. Probably. You've seen it from a plane, so just imagine getting out there, getting out of the plane. But, then you don't fall to your death. It's like that, I think. I like to imagine that it's like that.
Enter the site of my burial. Your hubris shall be your undoing. That is, unless you're undone by my army of loyal undead. Like skeletons, and skeleton archers, and skeletons with magic, and other various forms of skeletons. Most of my army were humans at one point. Thus, why your undoing shall most likely be handed to you by skeletons, unless your aforementioned hubris is your undoing, in which case, unless you are also a skeleton, something other than a skeleton shall be your undoing. Thank you for your interest in visiting my burial site. Have a nice day.
Greetings and salutations, beautiful person. My name is Sir Walter Krenel, and under normal circumstances, I'd cordially invite you to join me here at my castle. However, the last few invitees were, well, less than appropriate. I'm worried that, as much as any individual houses the potential to be a perfectly considerate and pleasant guest, you may also be interested purely in destroying all of my things. Indeed, I do understand, mind you. A castle is such a grand place, with such opulent ornaments carefully positioned where best they fit. It's sort of perfect, wouldn't you say? Perhaps too perfect? A castle puts you at ease, and yet, at the same time, you are constantly aware of each and every detail. Then, for whatever reason, you break my things. No, well, I'll take a chance on you, I suppose, dear traveler. Just please, don't crash my castle. With love, Sir Walter Krell. Look, but don't touch. In fact, don't even look. If you insist on visiting, just listen, and we'll explain everything to you in terms that you can hopefully understand. Everything we do here is for science, and that is at the forefront of all that you will see. Or hear about, rather. In fact, we'll see about the hearing. I'm not really sure I should say, but look, just understand that things of a morally questionable nature and science have a way of intertwining in an unpredictable and, at times, violent fashion. And that is all that you need to know. While it is unlikely we shall see or hear from you soon, we'll keep in touch. The ferocious space organism escaped. Wait, what? What did you say? Of course you want to travel to the future. Of course you want to visit the age of neon. You want to get lost in a needlessly complex system of streets and buildings, each neighborhood somehow a mixture of dilapidation and ridiculously sophisticated technology. Yeah, it's so cool to you, right? Well, I'm over it. Every day there's some kind of new drug with a crazy name like porcifonicinistine or subtuplers or marijuana. Retro stuff's still in, by the way, which I'm also over. Every club has dance music, but dance music keeps changing its fucking definition. First violins, then electro violins, and then these violins which simulate the literal feel of sound waves from a violin hitting your skin. What is that? We're currently doing an Imagine the Music thing, but there's not even actual sound. But of course, you want that. Yeah. Welcome to the future. The body may travel, but the soul is attuned to the mind's desires. And as your mind appears to desire travel, so too shall your soul move along with your body, though perhaps not at the same speed. While most readily identified by a cross-section of time and place, ancient China merely represents a feeling of wonder. Observe architecture centuries old, its distinctive designs and complex subtleties, and ask yourself, how did Chinese culture's guiding principle of balance affect their architecture? That's where the feeling of wonder comes in. Truly, there is nothing like the mix of calm and enlightenment you'll achieve once you accept that wonderment within you. And trust me, there's more where that came from. Noise, light, air pollution thicker than the skulls of the pedestrians polluting the sidewalks. That's downtown for you. A rush of movement that's eternal, with a mind of its own. A mind, I say, but it's more a collage comprised of the humans that inhabit the streets, buildings, and courtyards of the city. You know, I find it impressive that at any kiosk, from inside any shop, or descending down any escalator, you can look in any direction and find a different collection of ideas and motivations that exist inside a different person, different things to do. Everyone's always so busy, and yet, somehow, I feel like I never have anything important to do in this nebulous network nested neatly within the nation's heart that we call downtown. Yeah, come up and see me sometime, eh? Oh my god, it is so cold. I hate cold levels. I hate them. I don't know why I put it as number 1, because they're so frustrating. You'll die more times in every ice world of every game than you will in the rest of the entire game. Unless there's a level where part of how you win is to die over and over. Like, why don't these fucking characters get some snowshoes? Or just a parka? Or just walk around with the fucking flamethrower? Because it's too cold. There's frozen floors, and you slide around everywhere and you die. Or there's the brittle ice, which is like, why does it get to be one ice is super hard and impossible, the other ice is super brittle, and it's like, I don't want to be here anymore, it tries to run away. That's bullshit. Then there's stalactites, or mites, whichever, I'm not gonna look it up right now. I'm not gonna look it up. And that shit falls and it kills you. All I'm saying is, ice is mean, and you shouldn't come here. Skip these levels, use the cheat codes. You know them. I know you do. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, and if you did really indeed like it, could you just hit the old like button? If you could, I appreciate that. Helps me a lot. And if you want to do some more helpful stuff that has nothing to do with me, you can check out Satchback's Goods video on Sonic, you can check out M-Freak's video on his top 10 atmospheric games, and you can check out Sunder's Levelhead series. All of these things to do with level design or themes, and that's why I put them on the video. Also, I was gonna do my number 1 as a rap, but I didn't think it was that great, so I'm gonna put it up on my extra channel, and you can watch it if you just want to subject yourself to something bad for some reason. Okay, bye.